straight downwind to the hole, about 163 over that left front trap that you see. David birdied here yesterday, and he could certainly do with a repeat performance.
Get down.
He thinks he's hit it left.
Ooh, what a tough shot he has there, Judy. That was almost no chance.
Now we're back at 16 for Hale Irwin.
Hale is taking a 4-iron.
Well, he can afford to gamble a little more now, Ed, because actually it's between the three guys. I mean, Andrew McGee is the next person, and he's 4 shots back of Hale, so he could try to make it 2 here and get a little bit closer to Curtis Strange.
Well, he does have to gamble, Dave. He's got to try to make a birdie here. He's playing downwind. It's right on line if it's the right distance.
Hold it, Hale. Good shot. Good shot, though. Not on the green, but not bad. Okay, while we have a moment here, let's go over to see Mr. Whitaker and Jack Nicklaus.
Well, Jack, we said the tournaments begin on Sunday afternoon in the final 9. We got 3 people here now making shots out of their socks here.
Well, they're playing some great golf, Jack, and they've been playing great golf all week. They've had 4 perfect days of weather. The golf course is in perfect condition. You know, it's... I think that anybody who makes mistakes, they feel, you know, they really get upset at themselves because they know the course is there for the taking. And you're not going to find conditions much better than they're finding right now. And, of course, the people out here enjoying the tournament, we've got a tremendous crowd. Everything you could want in a golf tournament we're having.
And right next to you is a friend and a neighbor and a competitor, Mr. Greg Norman.
How you doing, Jack?
Good. How was it out there? How was it out there today?
Golf course is beautiful. Couple of greens were a little bit firmer and quicker than what we played yesterday, but I think that had a lot to do with the pin position. And, you know, you could really set yourself up by playing good tee shots out there. They put the tee shots in the right part of the fairway, and as Jack said, you could really shoot a good score. And, you know, I don't think we've played a golf course anywhere in the country outside of Augusta other than this one that makes you think 4.5 hours on the golf course. And I think we don't play enough golf courses like this.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a very nice
Well,
compliment.
Greg, you've had, you know, this week you've had more eagles, more birdies than anything than, you know, you can imagine. And I think it's, it seems as though, you know, you've been playing some awfully good golf lately. And I know you just got back from winning the Italian Open. And I don't know, I don't make any excuses for you, but sometimes when you get to a tougher golf course and you come off of a win, it's hard to keep going.
Well, I think in hindsight, Jack, I should never have gone. I know how much I'd like this golf course and like the golf tournament, and I really didn't have a feel this week. I had feel for some shots and didn't have feel for others. And around here, as I said, it's 4.5 hours of hard work, and you know, with the greens as firm as they are, some shots you can't play aggressive, and then if you hit a bad shot, you get a little frustrated, and if you get frustrated, it leads into another bad shot. So, you know, it's, you know, I enjoy going to Italy, but, you know, I wish I hadn't really gone because my touch wasn't really there.
All right, Greg, thank you very much for coming here. Let's get out to some more golf now and see who's going to win the Memorial. Curtis Strange, David Frost, Hale Irwin. Now on videotape, David Frost, the bunker at 17.
That pin position there is always the most difficult pin position on the green. And if you really take a shot at it, you're going to end up where David did if you're just a little bit strong. And Greg, you know how hard it was out there. Was that area of the green hard?
Yeah, Jack, you wouldn't even think of going to that pin. Well, the only difference now is the wind has changed. When I played it, it was just starting to blow into our face a little bit, so would have made the second shots a little bit easier. But, you know, I call that a sucker pin. You know, unless you got yourself a pitching wedge in your hand, you don't even think about it because it basically is a relatively straight putt anywhere flag high to the right. So, you know, that's where you basically think about putting it.
You phrased it exactly as why I put it there. I put it there so that if a fellow wanted to take a shot at it and wanted to try to make up a shot, he could, but really, it was a sucker play.
Looks like to me he's just going to just sort of putt this with the leading edge of the blade there, not to really chip it, and he chipped it. He was trying to do that and then got under it. Hale Irwin at 16.
All right, let's take a look at that in slow motion.
Yeah, you can see that he doesn't soul the club so much there. He's going to try. What he's going to try to do is hit the ball in the top half of the ball here. But you see that he just hit under it a little bit, and when he did, he chipped it rather than just play the control skull or like a putt. See a lot of players playing that shot now.
We're back live now for Curtis Strange.
He could get his business in very good shape with a birdie here, with David Frost having a little trouble just ahead at 17. Here's a putt for a par. Curtis for a birdie at 16. Look at that. What a great putt.
Great putt that one.
What a great 4.
Oh, what a moment that was. Now, we've been saying how great David Frost is, and he's going to win sooner or later. What is your assessment of him, Greg?
Well, Jack, he's just a consistent player. I remember when he was playing the European Tour, and, you know, this is what I think is the strongest part of his game. He sets up to the putt so beautifully and so square, and the putter blade goes right down the line, but he's got a very, very good swing. His follow-through is not as classical as you think, but from the ball to the top of the swing and back to the ball, he was very, very precise, and I think he's going to be around for a long, long time.
Well, Hale Irwin for par.
He needs this to stay in with any chance to win, Jack.
Yeah. All right, Hale Irwin stays at 11 under. He's 2 shots off the leader, Curtis Strange, and we'll be back. The Memorial Tournament telecast presented by Dean Witter. This ABC Sports exclusive is being brought to you by Scorpio, German performance at select Lincoln Mercury dealers. By AT&T, the right choice. And by Titleist, the #1 ball in golf.
Paul Newman's brother.
I'm Arthur Newman. I'm no heartthrob, but Dean Witter still handles my investments with tender, loving care.
A member of the Sears Financial Network.
You may not have thought of buying a Sears Die-Hard battery until you've had a little time alone to think about it.
It's that unique wound-in spin that makes a Titleist DT dance. This extraordinary performance is brought to you by the no-cut Titleist 384 DT. The extra spin is wound right in.
Jason, Sid, how are you? Good. Gail, how are you?
I'm terrific. How about you?
Fine. Oh, looks like you're celebrating. We accepted Gail's offer on the Market Street building this morning.
Oh, and that's Market Street and South 18th.
Yeah, that's the one.
Well, aren't you going to congratulate me?
Oh, wait a minute. What's going on here? I mean, we made an offer on that space and we're still interested. You know that.
Tough luck. The building's sold.
What do you mean it's sold?
You had every opportunity to make us a counteroffer.
No, I didn't. I mean, you should have let me know what was going on. We would have upped our bid.
I did. I called your office yesterday.
What do you mean you called my office?
I called your office to let you know you had until 5 last night to counteroffer. I left you a message.
You left me a message?
Curtis Strange, the leader, by 1 shot from David Frost.
Curtis is driving a little bit downwind right now. Not too much wind, but what wind's there is helping you off the tee. Needs to put this ball in the fairway. He's put it down the right side, right center of the fairway. That's a pretty good position with where the pin is today, because I don't think he's going to try to shoot it all the way into the pin anyway.
Hale Irwin's ball.
And I was interested to see whether, when Hale tries to play a little cut down the fairway, he tees it quite a bit lower, but here, I do not think he's done that. He's got it the regular height. Birds chirping. He's hit all the fairways today. That's what he's done so well throughout his career.
David, this is really a second-shot golf course, in my opinion. The fairways give you the opportunity to play for position, and you must do that to have good shots at these pins.
So Greg Norman said just a moment ago, if you put it in the right place, you get a chance to make a birdie.
Hale has driven it right down the left center.
Perfectly placed. All right, the 17th. Let's take a look at it through the eyes of Jack Nicklaus.
17th hole is a medium-long par 4, generally played downwind. The best position is to put it in the left side of the fairway as close as possible to the long bunker. It is on the left side. The second shot will be played with a 7 and 8 iron into a green that is surrounded by very deep bunkers. The problem here, obviously, is to get the ball on the putting surface and not have to play out of one of those bunkers.
All right, 17th. Now we move to the 18th, and David Frost, one shot behind the leader, Curtis Strange.
Finished second 6 times on the American Tour recently when Greg won at Harbortown this year.
Payne Stewart is going to play first. He hit a 1 iron in the right-hand bunker, and it is right up near the lip. I think he has no chance to put the ball on the green. He can just play it out short. Payne came by me a couple holes ago, and he said he just wished he could breathe today, that would make it a lot easier. Oh, what a great shot he's played. He hit it in the front bunker, right on line with the pin, almost carried it to the green. It was really a great play from where he was. He has sat down on the edge of the bunker and taken a rest. It's been a long day.
Well, given that he's been fighting the flu, there he is again. He's got to be tired.
I could just hear David talking to his caddy. They're going to go with a 5 iron. He's 185 to the hole. Probably a little over 175 over those bunkers. A lot of really excellent iron play today, and he really needs one right now. He played a 1 iron to this position.
Plus he's shooting a little uphill. That 185 is up a little, Judy. Whatever it was, he didn't have much room to spare.
Yes, gets it over.
He still has a little work to be completed there. That stopped fairly quickly, too. But you don't want to get past the hole here, Jack.
Well, beginning Saturday, June 18th, ABC Sports will present live exclusive 18-hole coverage of the 88 United States Open Golf Championship. The 87 United States Open winner, Scott Simpson, will defend his title from the Country Club in Brookline, Massachusetts. All begins at 1:30 Eastern Time, Saturday, June 18th, only on ABC Sports. This is the 17th at Muirfield Village.
The last man who defended his championship at Brookline was Jack Nicklaus.
Curtis has 148 yards to the hole, and he's taken a 9 iron. It's downwind, and he definitely does not want to put the ball in that back bunker. I think he'll be well to the right of the hole, and a little short, if anything. What a golf shot. Hale is in a position. He's a little closer to the hole. He's 145. He's taken a 9-iron, and after that shot especially, Hale is in a position where he just has to try to knock it right by the hole. Hale has to make a 3 here to have any kind of a chance. This is some tough shot to put close, though, from the left side of the fairway. He's got about 140 yards to carry that bunker, and he's only got about 5 yards to stop the ball on a firm green. If he can draw the ball and play it a little more toward Curtis's ball and maybe make the ball skip to the left, I think he has a chance, but I don't really think he can stop it going straight over the bunker. He's played a draw. He's right at it.
Oh, beautiful shot, Ed.
That's a great shot.
All right, the battle join Irwin, Frost, and Strange, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Tickets for Webb?
We interrupt this purchase for a reminder.
Here we go.
There's another decision worth entertaining.
Very smart.
Choosing the card that actually pays you cash. Cash back for every charge. The Discover card. It pays to discover the card that pays you back.
Mercury. The cars that change the direction of the wind. Directing the flow of the rushing air to help keep them firmly in contact with the road. Letting the power of the wind help the driver control the car. Mercury. The cars that change the direction of the wind are changing the direction of automotive design.
Now get $500 to $1,000 customer cash from Lincoln Mercury on selected models.
When you need tools, any kind of tools, for every kind of job, one name gives you more good choices than any other. Craftsman.
Savages? Nah, guys with irritated skin from shaving. Try new Aquavelva Skin Conditioning Aftershave. Hey, it's creamy. Guys prefer its soothing formula.
And fragrance. There's something about new Aquavelva Skin Conditioning Aftershave.
Welcome back to the final round of the Memorial. Coming down to the crunch, Curtis Strange, 13 under, leading by 1 shot over David Frost. And this was David moments ago at 18. Very difficult putt.
Putting up over a little hill here, Jack. And watch this.
Oh, yes, David. So a par to remain and post the first one. He's 12 under. Now Curtis has to beat that. And so does Hale. Or tie it.
Wayne Stewart for a par. Played a great bunker shot out of that front bunker. Like he needs a little weed eater on that haircut there or something.
All right, the crowd gathering here around 18. There's the last group back at 17. Here's Hale Irwin.
must have expected the ball to go to the left because he just can't believe that it stayed on the right side there.
So Parr to remain at 11 under. 2 shots behind Curtis. 1 shot behind David Frost.
A player like Hale's thinking about winning, and with that putt not going in, of course, he has to feel like, well, that's it. As far as his chances of winning the tournament are concerned.
Well, that's the leaderboard. Let's see how everybody else finished. Pick out your favorite.
Of the ones who made the cut. I think Andy McGee and John Houston tied for 4th. Going to get a check for almost $40,000 each.
Even those who didn't make the cut receive a little check here.
That's a nice thing about an invitational. It's part of the reward of playing well to get in an event like this. Now, say this to you. If he makes this, it's a lot easier to par 18 with a 2-stroke lead than a 1-stroke lead.
Oh, yeah. He was so cool. Well, you could see the adrenaline building at 15 with Curtis. 14 under, 2 shots over David Frost with 1 hole to play. We'll be back in a moment.
Leave it to the good hands, people.
Suffering a loss, it means more than having a simple possession destroyed. It means suffering the shock and the aftershock that comes with a loss of control. Which is why Allstate always responds so quickly. In fact, faster than most everyone to help speed your recovery, both physical and emotional. The Allstate policy for fast, fair claims. Another reason.
You're in good hands with Allstate.
Where can you find America's best-selling camcorder outfit with a free $149 telephoto lens? The case, camcorder, and accessories are all yours for just $26 a month. Where? Only at Sears.
James Garner's brother.
I'm Jack Garner. I'm no movie star, but my investment firm, Dean Witter, still treats me like a leading man.
A member of the Sears Financial Network.
Tuesday, Liza Minnelli stars in a unique hour of entertainment. 3 different stories, 3 fabulous leading men. Louis Gossett Jr., John Rubinstein, and Ryan O'Neal.
Sam found out.
A triple play.
Ford's done it again. Another big reason to buy from your local Ford dealer. Now up to $1,000 cash back plus option package savings up to $2,000 more. And that's not on hard-to-sell models. It's something you don't want. Choose from America's #1 cars and trucks. Ford Escort, Taurus, Tempo, the new Probe, Thunderbird, plus all the best-selling trucks. All with Ford's 6-year, 60,000-mile warranty. Buy now for cash back up to $1,000 plus option package savings up to $2,000 more. Only from the quality people with the quality products.
Do you own, operate, or maintain any kind of diesel or gas-powered equipment, cars, trucks, construction, or farm equipment? Abraham's Parts and Machine Service can save you time and money. Our machine shop is the largest and most complete shop dedicated to the reconditioning and maintenance of your equipment in this area. We offer everything from parts rebuilding to complete engine overhauls and testing. Abraham's 60 years at the same location is your assurance of quality workmanship and good service. Please call one of these numbers for more information, an illustrated brochure, or a tour of our facility. Abraham's Davenport.
Better hearing and better speech create a better tomorrow.
We are back on videotape. The leader, 18th tee shot.
Driving with a 3-wood. He definitely wants to take the creek out of play, and he's driven it down the left side.
Very nicely placed. 2-shot lead over David Frost, who is finished, and 3 shots over Hale Irwin, with whom he's playing. Here's Hale a moment ago. Tee shot.
with a 3-wood also.
Perfectly placed in the fairway also. There's the shots they have left back here to the home hole. Curtis Strange with a 2-shot lead coming up the fairway here, and David talked to him about why he's happy with himself these days.
Curtis, when I first was around you for any length of time over at Princeville, you, among the players that used to come there like Crenshaw and Phil Hancock, you were the one that seemed to be the hardest on yourself. You now seem to be a lot happier with Curtis Strange than you were then.
Well, good play helps that, Dave. You know, you're right, Dave, and I think a lot of people have seen that change, and I've tried. And I'm happy that people have noticed the energy I put forth to it, trying to change. But I think it got me to where I am. I think being hard on myself really helped me. I think it made me keep driving, keep practicing, keep putting, keep doing everything I needed to do to get better. And because I needed some improvement, I think